Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's to the tight end, Gavin Bartholomew. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, lift! 180!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. We'll lose a yard.
He was taken down.
So
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only...
And he will score! Jamison Williams! Touchdown, Detroit! He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign!
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
High throw, but it's reeled in. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jalen Naylor, touchdown Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Reichel, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Reichel out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
37-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
Like 20. Whirling. We're good.
Now, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Goff to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
Second and 6.
They'll go play action with Goff. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A coverage. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
18, Rattler. Down, 18, right, go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. They get 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Hit by the all-pro safety, Kirby Joseph.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, it's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Room past the 20. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. McConkey in motion. Goff just going to tap this one forward. Will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
Tonight, 180.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Kfav. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Was Enrique on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Ryan Fast.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. The Lions call their first time out as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
180.
Throwing, Goff. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as as the clock stops 21 seconds to go until halftime.
That's good. 4 on Lions.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hold on. You got tight. You got tight right there.
20. Go, 12. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go, ground. Hey, top.
Throwing here is gone. That is caught by the tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Lions.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra points, and the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Viking 18. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Here we go, sack.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. This pass, inside. Going to be caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Trap 60. Here we go. 79 Bronco. Hey,
play action. Here's McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble! Down he goes! It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Tighten up, tighten up.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Let's go.
He's got it at the 3, and he's in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch of this year. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings back within 10. It's now 24-14. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
We go tonight. 4 now. Like 20. Hey, let's go.
Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's McCarthy. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, 79 Bronco.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
26 yards.
A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his big tight end. Gavin Bartholomew. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
2nd and inches. That'll be intercepted. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play. And the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker to kick off for
So
the Vikings.
now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Kfav. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. It's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50. Off the play fake, here's Kfav. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop, sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
180!
They'll go for it. Here's Kfav. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Lions 31, Vikings 28. Jack Fox to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the
shotgun.
32-yard line.
It's a throw for McCarthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And he into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Kevin Bartholomew. Touchdown, Minnesota. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Goff to throw. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Lions first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 20.
To throw is Goff. That one complete to McConkey.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So They got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's to the receiver. Horn. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Here we go. Go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to have a Lions first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Motion the slot man left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. He'll get this out wide. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here that's what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, go.
Now or never, they'll throw him, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
20.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If you're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night.